Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to try to explain how you can add styles to your HTML file. So to start with, we create an HTML file this way, and I've already created the file before. I called it ind.html, so it's already linked inside my Chrome. So it's empty right now. What we're going to do is we are going to try to add style to the HTML file itself. The HTML file itself right now is empty, so the only thing we can really add that is going to be clear is the background color. By default, the background color is always in white. So how do you change the background color? How do you change styles? You can change styles in three different ways. The first one is by creating a style tag and putting it inside the head. This is a style tag and it's inside the head right here. So I'm not going to explain how to write styles in this video. What I'm trying to explain in this video is where to put your styles. So if you're confused right now, don't worry about it. I will explain it later. So the body, now let's background color. Let's add the background color. Don't worry about this. I'll explain this later. Black. So if you look at it right now, everything changes to what's black because I set the style right in here, inside here, and I linked. I set a style for the body tag, which is what right in here. This body tag is what contains everything we are working on. So for instance, if I put anything inside this body tag right now and say, okay, let's say love, and it's supposed to show inside, but the reason why it's not showing is that by default tests are always black, and because I already placed a background color of black, it's not going to show. So let me change the color to yesterday, right? That's white. So see, you can see right here, right now. So what I'm doing right here is I'm setting the style for the body tag. Everything inside body follows this thing, unless that's set otherwise. But for now, I'm just going to explain where you put your tags instead, where you put your style rather instead. So now this is the first way of adding style. You put it inside what? The head. Now the second way is creating a file. You can put a file, and that file, I've already created the file before, and that file is called style.css. So let's assume it's empty right now. So when I create this file, which I can easily do here by just clicking this and I just write it down in style.css. But I'm not going to create right now because I already did that before. So after creating the file, I come here and I link it like this: link rel style sheets href style.css. But I think if you're using VS Code, I think naturally comes with the Emmet abbreviation. You just scroll down to CSS and everything is already created for you with the same name style.css. But in case you have a different name for the file, okay, let's try and change the name of our file right now. Let's call it let's change it to the way I look. I like that. So just come here and then you change it to what? The way I look. Beautiful. So now everything we said inside now we cannot set our styles inside the way I look. Here we said it was inside styles, but now we can simply copy all the styles we've done inside style and then put it inside the way I look. Now we remove the style, we remove what we said before, and then everything is inside here right now, and then we load and everything should still work the same way. And the reason why we can't see that love is because I already removed it from here. But if you noticed, it is still what? The background color is still black. So let's try and change it to something else just to be sure. And blue. It's blue. So right now, like I said earlier on, there are three ways to set styles. Is that you create it inside the style tag, just the way I did, or you create a file, called a style sheet, and then you link it right here. You create the file, you link it right here, and then you write down your styles inside the file, and then it affects everything you are doing inside the HTML file. So another way to do this is what we call inline styles. So I could just write something like this, put it like this, and in this case, I don't need to talk about the fact that I'm referring to body, since I'm setting the style inside the body tag. So every style I set inside the body tag only affects the body tag. So I can simply copy this and put it in here. Right. Let me call it. Let's leave it as black for now. Then normally if we reload, definitely we're gonna see black, but you're gonna be like, oh, we already said black inside style, so we don't which one is actually working right here. So what we can do is just remove different places where we've set the styles and then leave it right. Now the point is, if you have the file here and you're not linking it here, it's not gonna work. You understand? So there's no point delete. Okay, let's try and delete it then. No, should we? Yes, we should. So deleted. So the only style reference we have right here is the inline style right here. So if we reload, it's gonna be black, which says it works, but just to make sure, let's change to something else. Red. You see, works just what? Red. So means what? Let me just try to do a recap of everything I've done so you can understand. Sorry, just a minute. So what I did was there are three ways to set style in HTML. The first way is by using, just look at this side of the page to understand what I'm trying to explain. So it's by using what? Is by using style, the style tag. Sorry. By using the style tag. And the second way is by what? By using the link tag, by creating a file, a CSS file, and what? Using the link tag, using what? The link tag. So, and the last way is by setting inline what? Style. So now looking at this, the first way is what? By using the style tag. That's the one I placed inside the head and I read everything inside. And then the second way is what? By creating a CSS file and using the link tag, and then by setting inline style. So let's just do a bit of a recap, you know. So this is the first way, which is what? Inside what? The style tag. I said it in here. Now the second way is what? I can also do the same thing I did in here, you know. I create a file and then I put the file inside. I create a file. The one we created was the way I look.css, and then I put this style inside this the way I look CSS, and it works just the way we want. And then the last way is, let's do this. And then the last way by setting inline style, which is like this. So in this case, I don't need to set, you know, the way I set it inside body, inside style here, where I identified that I was referring to the selector body. I don't need to do that in here because the style, the inline style is already inside a tag called body. So it doesn't matter. So I think that's it for now. If you have any question, I will love to answer. Thank you.